What's up, y'all? Southern Curl Tara here with a little therapy for your hair. Today we're talking about the top 5 things that changed my hair game. Number 1, clarifying. I use Bragg's apple cider vinegar in warm water on about every other wash day to clarify. I put about this much apple cider vinegar in a cup and fill it the rest of the way with warm water. And then I just take the ends of my hair and I dunk it in the cup. I do that all the way around to make sure that's nice and saturated. And then I just pour the rest over the top of my head, being very careful not to get it in my eyes because it will burn. So anyway, you just kind of run it through, massage it in your scalp, comb it out, and then continue with your normal wash day routine. The first time I did the apple cider vinegar rinse, I noticed a difference in my definition and also just the number of curls that I had and my clumping factor. So if your hair has just started to not behave properly, you might try doing a clarify. Or if you're just starting with the curly girl method, I recommend that you put clarifying into your wash routine, especially if you are low porosity like me. Number 2, a weekly deep condition. So every week I spend a little extra time loving on my hair with a deep conditioning treatment. I have been trying a few things out, so I can't say that I have one that I absolutely love just yet, but this one is the Shea Moisture 10-in-1 Renewal. A lot of folks in the Curly Girl support group on Facebook use this product and like it a lot, so I'm giving it a try. I also have a homemade concoction, and I can post the recipe in the comments section or in the description box. Number 3, the Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic with the Laura routine. Now, if you saw my last video, you know about my love affair with Uncle Funky's Daughter's Curly Magic and the Laura routine. If you didn't see it, I'll post a link in the description box. But I use the GVP Conditioning Balm most of the time for my leave-in conditioner, and this is the equivalent to Matrix Biolodge. So if you're a brand name gal and you want to give it a try, both products are excellent, and I have really enjoyed knowing that this is Curly Girl approved because this has been a long time favorite of mine. Now, if you have not tried Uncle Funky's Daughter's Curly Magic, you can see by my salon size here that this stuff is good. So this has been a game changer for me. I have tried so many products, and this has been the number 1 product so far. In fact, it's been so good that I'm hesitant to try anything else out. So Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic along with the Laura routine is number 3. Number 4, diffusing. Now, for my entire life, I have been an air dry girl. However, I have low porosity and I have a shit ton of hair, so it basically just never gets dry. I think someone in Facebook land said this week that the limit does not exist with how long it takes your hair to dry, and that's pretty much true. So to go ahead and start the drying process with a diffuser has been a real game changer for me. So I have I purchased the Black Orchid diffuser. It is nice and big. It is awesome. It has little holes all the way to the end of these little doodads that are still getting airflow to your hair. It has such a big bowl that for ladies with long hair or guys with long hair, it really does help your drying process move along. And I have also noticed that, especially used with Uncle Funky's, it is helping my curls not only stay curly, but it helps promote the curl. So I'm getting more curl if I go ahead and start helping the drying process along with the diffuser. And again, I was an air dry girl, so I couldn't believe that it was worthwhile to spend time diffusing. But what I've found is if you go ahead and start the drying process with the diffuser, you'll have better results, more curl and curlier curl, and also if you use the pixie method, less frizz. Other thing that I do along with the diffusing has been clipping my roots. So I take 4 or 5 of these pin curl clips, which I got this box on Amazon for about, I think, $6, maybe less than that. And there are 80 clips in here. And I just clip, like I said, 4 or 5 of these up at the top of my hair where it tends to kind of be weighted down, especially when it's wet. So I have been loving the root clips. And sometimes I have been guilty of walking into a meeting, taking the root clips out or walking off of an elevator taking the root clips out. So I leave them in absolutely as long as possible, just to keep my hair out of my face, but also to give me some lift up there. Also, if you're wondering, this is a Rusk Speed Freak hair dryer, and this diffuser fits on it perfectly. It's so snug, in fact, I can't get it off. Oh, there we go. Okay, so with the ring that comes with this diffuser, this is a perfect fit. Now, I was lucky and boyfriend had this hair dryer, so I just snatched it from him and put a different one in his bathroom. So I don't think this is a very expensive dryer, so maybe you can put it on your Santa Claus wish list. But if you're looking for a dryer that will fit, this is a perfect fit, and it's a nice dryer. I've had really good results with this dryer as well. So it looks like even the finishes are the same, so they look like they were made for each other. Number 5, lube. Who would have thought, right? I got a text from my bestie the other day who said she had been reading up on the curly girl method for her daughter, who has beautiful curly locks and gorgeous red hair. And she said, I've just read one of the things that you can use is lube. She's like, what in the world? What is this about? So I have Lulu Lube, and this is a water-based lubricant. And yes, this is a lube, like, you know, intimacy gel. It is not in the hair section. You can order this online, or you can pick it up at almost any pharmacy or retail store. So this has been awesome for me on refresh days, but also on days when you just can't seem to fight the frizzies. I've been fighting the frizzies all week because I've been doing a lot of experimenting with my hair with different products, and we're also having some very volatile weather here in Nashville. It has this great pump which continues to be leaking out the top. Anyway, this has a great pump on it, so it's really convenient. It is co-located with my Uncle Funky's daughter, so they live side by side in a little basket in my bathroom. And I just use a couple of pumps of it, praying hands style, on refresh days, and sometimes even on my wash days if my hair is being a little extra finicky. You can use it around those halo frizzies as well. And the thing that I love about it is that actually it seems to help my hair get better curl. So sometimes I'm having better refresh days than I have on my wash days, and I've just noticed that I have some really great results with using it as part of my routine. So we'll go through all those again. Number 1, clarifying. Number 2, weekly deep condition. Number 3, Uncle Funky's Curly Magic with the Laura routine. Number 4, diffusing with root clips. And number 5, lube. So no matter how your team played this weekend, I hope your hair game is winning.